This harness is now available for the Veloster AVF57. It takes the complexity out of doing a remote start at your dealership. For those that are currently doing remote start installs, it will save you a ton of time. Ensure that the kit contains all the parts listed before beginning the installation. Ensure that all the necessary information, tools, and measuring equipment are available before beginning the installation. Open the driver door. Using a trim removal tool, pry apart the left side panel of the dashboard. Remove the 3 screws as shown here using a Phillips screwdriver. Disassembly of the lower panel. Remove the screw as shown here using a Phillips screwdriver. Disassembling the internal panels. Using a trim removal tool, carefully remove the driver's side running board. Compress the 4 retaining tabs and using the trim removal tool, carefully pry off the hood release lever. Remove the panel cover of the fuse box. Using a trim removal tool, push in the locking tabs located on each side to release and remove the OBD2 connector. Using a trim removal tool, pry out the side clips. Using a trim removal tool, pry off the lower panel of the dashboard. Using the 10mm socket with a 1/4 inch drive ratchet extension, remove the 5 bolts as shown. Disassembling the steering column cover, turn the steering wheel a 1/4 turn to the left. Remove the screws located at the left side behind the steering wheel. Turn the steering wheel a 1/4 turn to the right. Remove screw located at the right side behind the steering wheel. Remove the screw located under the steering column cover. Once the screws are removed, gently separate the top half from the bottom half. Remove the bottom half of the steering column shroud. Disconnect the harness located at the rear of the vehicle's ignition switch. Connect the main ignition T-harness between the vehicle's ignition harness and the ignition switch itself. Secure the T-harness with a tie wrap. Plug the vehicle's OBD2 connection to T-harness. Connecting the parking lights and the beacon wires. Parking lights. Connect the parking light wire loose black-yellow wire to the T-harness to the pink wire of pin 2 of the parking light. White 14-pin M02-L multifunction switch connector located at the bottom of the headlight switch. Note: use the wire strippers to remove the wire insulation, twist and solder the wires together, and isolate the connection with electrical tape. The wires used to control the door locks and the OEM alarm are located in the yellow 32-pin connector, IPB, pin 4 and 18, are located on the underside of the fuse box. Connect the loose red-black wire from the T-harness to the brown driver door pin switch in pin 18. Connect the loose blue-red wire from the T-harness to the pink-black unlock wire in pin 4. The beacon high wire is located in the white 24-pin connector, pin 5, on the back side of the fuse box. The beacon low wire is located in the white 24-pin connector, pin 6, on the back side of the fuse box. Connect the loose orange-green wire from the T-harness to the white-orange beacon high wire in pin 5. Connect the loose orange-brown wire from the T-harness to the yellow-orange beacon low wire in pin 6. The RF module antenna must be installed inside the vehicle in the center of the windshield. Peel the tape on the RF module's antenna and position the antenna on the windshield inside the vehicle. At least 9 centimeters, 3 inches below the roof liner with its pole pointing down, it is recommended to install the antenna so that it is hidden from the driver's view by the rear view mirror. Run the antenna cable between the roof and the roof liner, behind the left A pillar, trim and run down under the driver's dashboard. Connect the antenna to the RF module, smaller black box, with the 2 supplied harness. The installation is now completed. You can start the module programming. Connect the 12-pin red connector and 14-pin blue harness to the module. Wait until the LED turns on solid red. Turn the ignition key on. The LED turns on solid orange. Wait for the LED to turn green for 3 seconds. Turn the ignition off and remove the key. Module programming is completed. Make sure the RF module is plugged in as described above. Press and hold programming button on the RF module to enter pairing mode. The LED will flash red. While holding the programming button, press the log button on the remote to pair the RF module. The LED on the RF module will stay on solid for 2 seconds. When the programming is finished, release the programming button on the RF module. For testing and closing up, please refer to the installation guide. For additional questions, call tech support at 1-800-361-7271.